Hello Frenzy, my name is Kate Shirk and welcome back to Rosewater. Happy Pride, and again, as all this month, excuse me, I am promoting small queer-owned businesses if possible, so leave all your recommendations for those in the comments below and be sure to check those out. Also, we are promoting the Queer Liberation Library, which is a wonderful program that offers a digital library and audiobooks to people at no cost. All you need is an American address. I use it myself, and it's a wonderful program, and I highly suggest checking it out. Also, I have books myself. They're not available in the library because it's kind of hard to get them in there. I'm trying to figure that out, but they're not very expensive. And if you follow, if you are interested in any of my books, check out I Heart Sapphic. They are having a huge giveaway for Pride, and I'm giving away several of my books, several copies of all of my books, so check it out. You have the opportunity to get it that way. My books aren't even that expensive, and if it really is a matter of cost, which they aren't really that expensive, you can always reach out to me, and I would be happy to provide you with a copy of the book for just exchange of a review. So there's always ways to figure it out. You never know if you don't ask, right? Anywho, I'm not going to waste more time. We're going to get into things and continue on with Rosewater. I don't know how much further we've got in the game.
Looks like he's already had too much. No point. He's fast asleep.
Harley.
Oh, my bad.
Yuck. Looks like it hasn't been cleaned in months.
I wonder if that was like a real...
Must have been a spill at this table.
I'm gonna pick it up. That's a cool painting up there.
Tell me, Harley, have you ever had real tequila?
You mean the stuff you put in Danny's chili?
No, that was mezcal. I am talking about the stuff made from blue agave. Bartender, 2 shots of your finest tequila, if you please.
It's my friend's drink of choice. It's not particularly mine, but I don't mind it.
To what shall we toast?
Let's raise a glass to our newfound friendship.
Now you're talking. Salud! What do you think?
I thought tequila was supposed to burn like hell.
No, if you get the right
Only
stuff,
the
yeah.
inferior kind. Good tequila is smooth as water.
It is.
I like this place. Reminds me of home.
You must really miss it, huh?
It is a wound in my heart. But I cannot go home until I know I am not leading my men into a massacre at the border. Until I have more recruits and sufficient supplies and equipment, my only option is to stay here and plan. Yet, every moment I remain in exile, the corpse of the revolution rots.
The important thing is you haven't given up. You're still fighting. I doubt if many others in your position would do the same.
At times, I find myself wondering if this is a fool's errand.
I get
But
it.
if my place in history is as general of the fools, then so be it. I have fought too long and seen too much sacrifice to just roll over and die. Shall we have another?
Absolutely.
Bartender, 2 more, please.
We're not gonna get too carried away.
This time, I have something. To the success of the new Spanish Revolution. ¡Viva la Revolución de Nueva España! Salud!
Uh-oh.
La revolución. General Márquez.
Hernández.
Friend of yours?
Friend? That man is a traitor!
Oh.
Traidor! Toma!
¡Ay!
Yikes.
After him! Do not let that snake escape!
Bill?
Over here. He cannot have gone far. There is no way out of here, but it is too dark to see back there.
Who is that? And what's happening right now?
No time to explain. We need to find Hernandez quickly. That traitorous bastard is hiding in the dark like the rat he is. We must flush him out so he cannot take us by surprise.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, well, I have a feeling we'll pick up.
Oof!
Heavier than it looks. Okay, I almost got it.
Damn.
Okay, let's do this. Have that. Select.
There.
Pick up. There we go.
That's better.
The blood trail ends here. He's either in that back room or behind those crates. You take one, I will take the other. Aha!
Phil, wait!
Wait for what? This man is a traitor, pure and simple. And there is only one way to deal with traitors.
Por favor, no me mates. Te lo ruego, tengo familia.
What's he saying?
He has a
He's
family.
begging for his life. Says he has a family. Clearly a lie, or he would be with them instead of face down in his drink. No me mientas, bastardo.
I am not lying, I swear.
Oh, so you finally learned some English, did you? What other tricks have you learned since you deserted, I wonder?
I feel like I'm missing something. What's the story here?
The story is this man is a deserter. He abandoned his compadres when they needed him the most.
No, it is not like that.
Cállate, cabrón.
Look, I helped you find the man. At least tell me what happened.
Fine. Hernandez was one of the revolution's best defenders. I thought he was loyal.
I was. I am.
But he was among the first to flee when the Spanish army came to Jicotea.
No, I can explain.
So can I. You chose to run like a coward instead of staying and fighting like a man. It takes a low sword to abandon someone who is counting on you. You said so yourself, Harley.
That's true, but everyone deserves a chance to tell their side of the story.
I do not understand. When Stokes left us to the Otham, you weren't interested in hearing his explanation. Yet now, you are willing to listen to this traitor?
You can damn well bet I'd demand an explanation from Stokes if I ever saw him again, but I'm pretty sure I'll never get that chance. You've got it now. Don't squander it.
There is some truth to what you say. Rare is the opportunity to confront those who have wronged us. But I don't care to listen to his excuses. His actions told me enough.
So you're just going to kill him?
No, I am not just going to kill him. I am bringing a traitor to justice.
General, please. We were outnumbered 10-1. It was hopeless. I have a family who needs me. What was I meant to do?
You were meant to fight for your freedom. For your family's freedom. To die for it if necessary. Do you know how many of your brothers gave their lives so you could run off and make merry in some alpine cantina?
As many as gave their lives so you could do the same.
What? How dare you?
I heard about the massacre at Jicotea. And yet I see you standing here before me. Did you stand and fight? Did you die gloriously for freedom? No, you ran, just as I did. Because there was no victory possible. The only difference is that you justified your cowardice by calling it a retreat.
You know, he's not completely wrong.
I did not run away. I assessed the situation and made strategic decisions. That is what a general does. If our front line had not broken and scattered before the enemy, more lives might have been saved in an orderly retreat. But I preserved what forces I could to fight another day. I wept for every man, woman, and child who died at Jicotea. I should have died alongside them.
And so did I. I ran to Vespuccia, just like you. Because New Spain is no place now for revolutionaries. Was I a coward? Yes. And I cannot escape that shame. If you feel you must execute me for that, then so be it. But a traitor? Never.
I mean,
I love my country,
call
and
it what
my
it
heart
is.
still beats for her freedom. I will gladly return to fight for it, if you will have me back.
Ay, Hernandez. Why do you do this to me? I never doubted your loyalty until you broke. But now, what would you do if you were in my position, Harley?
It's one of these two, honestly. But if he's willing to rejoin the fight, I mean...
One moment of weakness shouldn't define your whole life. We're all better than who we are on our worst day.
True.
Seems to me your government would like nothing better than to have one less rebel
Right.
in the world. Why give them the satisfaction? Give him a chance to redeem himself. Let him rejoin the fight.
Very well. I am rebuilding my army and preparing to return home to liberate New Spain. The revolution is not dead, but she needs soldiers to defend her. I will send word to you here, at this saloon, when it is time to report for duty. Until then, go back to your family.
Gracias, General. Gracias.
You should not just be thanking me, eh? You owe your life to my wise friend here.
Thank you, señorita.
Don't mention it. Now, can we put this all behind us and get back to the bar? I'm mighty thirsty all of a sudden.
Indeed. Our friend can treat your wound, Hernandez. Perhaps afterwards you will join us for a drink, in honor of the martyred dead of Jicotea.
Why don't you go on ahead? I'd like a minute to collect my thoughts.
Very well.
There's nothing here that I can see. I can't go back, so...
Oh, good, you're back. We're low on food. If we want to eat tonight, we'll need to hunt for more.
Okay.
I'll let y'all decide what we're after. Round here, the fishing's pretty good, and there's plenty of rabbits and pheasants. Personally, I'd suggest rabbits. Easiest to catch and prepare.
I wouldn't be opposed to some pheasant. Danny makes a mean stew.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What kind of fish are common around here?
Mostly salmon.
Ah, then fishing gets my vote.
Yes, I vote fishing as well.
And you, Legere?
Da, 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 da. I don't know what to do. I'm new. I don't know what to do.
I think pheasant sounds great.
Then it's decided. The three of you who wanted pheasant, take the rifles in the wagon and get hunting.
Okay.
The rest of us will start making camp.
I'm thinking this'll be a good place to hunt. You all right handling that thing, Harley?
I'll be okay, but what about Danny? You haven't got a rifle.
Don't need one. My pistols will do the job just fine.
Let's get to it.
Okay,
Okay, everybody ready? Time to shoot us some supper.
here we go. Oh,
Yeah!
whew! Expected it to fly.
Fantastic.
Ah,
I'll get the next one.
fuck.
Got it!
Oh, did you? Good.
Yeah!
Phew.
Not a bad haul. Plenty to go around.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Oh, it's a bear.
Oh, shit.
Holy...
Whoa. What do we do?
Keep your heads. No sudden moves.
I think it wants our birds.
Let's back away slowly. I think that's what you're supposed to do with bears.
Sure.
Hang on.
But I've got a clean shot.
Oh god.
I'm backing away some more.
Of course my mom's
Okay.
calling.
Nice and slow.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Run!
Oh, there you go.
Well, I admit that could have gone better.
Shit.
But at least we're still alive.
True enough. Given the choice between skipping supper and becoming supper, I'll take the former. Come on, let's go tell the others.
Shit. I should have shot it. Didn't seem like the right thing to do.
Hope there was enough for everybody. I tried to make as much stew as I could.
Don't fret, Danny boy. A small taste's better than none at all. Sure hope that bear appreciates what we gave it.
We also have some spare jerky the Fortines left us, if anyone wants more.
Don't know if I'm quite that hungry, Miss Redbird. So, I've been meaning to ask, what's everybody planning on doing with their share of Clark's stash?
Jake, is that something we should really be talking about?
Look, I ain't deaf. I've known about your little treasure hunt for a while. Far as I'm concerned, that's your business, and I want no part of it. You paid me to get you to El Presidio, and that's what I'm doing.
Miss Johnson's been a valuable member of this group. I think we should cut her in.
You're kind, Legere, but I ain't interested. I was taught to earn an honest living, and that's what I intend to do.
Anyhow, the question stands.
I think I'd like to buy a new pair of six-shooters. Maybe a horse. It'd be nice to travel the countryside, too.
Have we not been doing that?
Well, sure, but I meant for pleasure. What about you, Phil?
My share will go to the revolution, of course. With full coffers, we will more readily find willing allies.
That's good of you, Phil. I think I'd like to open my own clinic.
Dr. Redbird, eh?
Well, no, I can't practice as a doctor without a medical license. But I could continue as an herbalist, or maybe a midwife.
So get your medical license. You're already worth 10 of those frontier quacks out there. They're all practicing with some scrap of parchment they paid some fancy school for. You could just write in for one. You'd never have to attend a class or show your face.
Perhaps that's something to consider. You sure you aren't interested in joining us, Miss Johnson? The extra money could let you stay in one place for a while.
An interesting thought. But I don't mind moving around, at least until I find something worth staying put for.
What about you, Harley?
I don't make plans for the money when I have it.
I see no reason to quit what I've started doing. I'll rent a room someplace and keep writing.
Back in Rosewater?
Maybe. Maybe someplace else. We'll have to see what El Presidio's like. And you, Jake?
Oh, I haven't really thought about it.
But you asked the question.
Sure, because I was curious about you folks. Truth be told, I ain't in much of a hurry for this trip to end.
Well, that's awful sweet.
I'll lay off, will ya? All right, folks, I'm turning in. See y'all in the morning.
I love that you can pet the dog. Give some pets, because you're
Good girl. You okay, Nadine? You seem lost in thought.
Oh, I was just contemplating what Miss Johnson said about me getting a license. I never really thought about it before. On one hand, it's exciting to think about all the possibilities, but it's also just as terrifying to consider the unknown.
Well, I think Miss Johnson has a point. You should try for your license. Anyway, isn't considering the unknown all part of being a doctor?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll give it some more thought. It seems I'm sleepier than I thought. I should get to bed.
Fair enough. Get some rest.
Good night, Harley. Please excuse me. I'll see you all in the morning.
Glad to see you and Lisa Lou getting along so well.
She's a great pup. Suddenly the road feels a little less lonely. Ain't that right, girl?
Doing all right, Danny?
I think so, yeah. That bear was something, huh?
I'll say. Shame we couldn't bring back those birds. But in a way, it was all worth it to see Big Bad Jake running like the rest of us.
I guess it was. I'm feeling pretty tired. Think I'll hit the hay.
How are you feeling, Phil?
Oh, well, I have had much to think about of late. The incident with Hernandez has left me uneasy. Perhaps I was too rash in dealing with him. At that moment, I felt sparing him was the right thing to do, but was it? And what of the revolution? Or the mystery of the fort's Aurum shipments? I have yet to hear from Lieutenant General de la Vega regarding either. So many questions and so few answers.
Sounds like you really do have a lot on your mind.
Indeed. Would you like to join me in a toast to the fallen?
Gladly.
A los caídos. Salud.
Salud.
I believe I will retire for the evening. Buenas noches.
Looks like you and I are the last ones standing for a change.
Imagine that. You going to bed?
Guess so. You?
Not just yet. Time to get in my nightly walk.
All right. Enjoy yourself. See you in the morning.
Good night, Legere. Come on, girl.
Morning. We ready to head out?
We should be once Lola returns. She said she was going to go scout down the road a ways.
That was a while ago. Maybe we should go check on her.
I'll go look for her.
You sure?
Yeah. Be back in no time. The breakfast fire's still going. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah. Just some damn vandals making trouble.
Vandals? I don't follow.
Just have a look. Somebody's desecrated this traveler's shrine.
What's a traveler's shrine?
A custom of the road. Folks set 'em up for lots of reasons. Some think they bring luck. Others use them to pray to St. Christopher. Sometimes they have gifts or supplies you can use, provided you leave something for the next traveler.
We can't just leave the shrine like this. Can we fix it?
Yes, I think we can. Whoever did this probably just scattered everything around. We can search the area for what's missing.
What exactly are we looking for?
Well, the icon of St. Christopher, for one. See all that writing on the boulder next to the shrine? There was probably something people used to make those marks, but that's also gone. And the offering box is empty, so we should put something in before we go.
All right, let's get to work. Someone left some oranges, but they've gone moldy. Looks like this is where the writing tool is supposed to go. A makeshift alcove. Fine place for an icon. That must be where the supplies go.
Keep your distance. That's poison ivy.
Good catch.
Nice little pond.
Okay, so we don't want poison ivy there. That's where I came from.
It's covered in writing. Mostly place name. What's all this writing mean?
Folk usually write the name of their destination on a nearby surface.
Let's see what's over here. Okay.
Watch out for the broken glass there.
People have no regard.
Interesting looking mushrooms.
Very interesting. Especially if you want to poison somebody.
I figured.
This bottle's still intact. Hey, a piece of chalk.
Well, that'll work.
A pile of dead leaves.
Okay.
Yuck. What's that?
Probably a squirrel or chipmunk.
What do you suppose felled this log?
Probably a storm. No claw or teeth marks.
Nothing inside but dead leaves and insects. A pile of dead leaves.
Okay, we knew that. Let's see. Moss. Winnie, hush.
The tree's covered in moss.
Winnie. Let's see what's in here.
What's this? Looks like I found
Hey,
St. Christopher.
give it in the rest. Okay, so we don't have any supplies that I can think of, but we've got chalk and the St. Christopher thing.
There you are, St. Christopher. Back where you belong.
And then, let's see, select, I'll put that there. And then,
Someone left a surprisingly...
wait, I have an idea. If it's intact, I could probably get it from the pond, although you probably shouldn't get water from a standing thing like that, because probably wouldn't be any good, but...
Hope you ain't thinking of drinking that.
Something wrong?
That water's stagnant.
Stagnant, yeah.
Unless you want to be running out both ends, you better boil it first.
I was about to say, yeah, you can't really...
I'm heading back to camp.
All right.
I'll be right back, hold on. I could probably boil it there. There we go. I was about to say, you can't, with the water stagnant.
This shouldn't take long.
It's dangerous.
There.
There we go. Nice clean water. So we can put that water... No, wait, not that. I want that.
There. Now the next thirsty traveler can have some clean drinking water.
There we go.
Right? I think that's everything.
Not quite.
You're going to write something?
Yep.
Wherever.
You didn't write El Presidio? How come?
That's where I'm taking you, but it's not where I'm going. I'm asking for safe passage to wherever I end up.
And where's that?
Damned if I know. Right now, the only way I'm going is forward. We all got our paths in this life. I'm just trying to forge mine.
Fair enough.
I know what you mean. Never stayed in one place too long either.
That's so?
I'd only been in Rosewater a day before we started this trip. Before that, I lived in Pierre a few years after moving from Rampton. But I grew up in New Britannia.
Lamplight City? So you're one of them tough gals, huh?
Well, there was a time I boxed under the name Spitfire Harley.
No kidding. Guess that explains a few things. We should head back to camp and get a move on. Sun's already higher than I'd like.
After you, Miss Johnson.
Call me Lola.
Cool. At least we got a bit further. Alrighty then.
Nadine carved this for me after telling me that story about the coyote.
Not the coyote, coyote. Big difference.
It's an autographed ferrotype of the Queen's Mid-Atlantic Players. Miss Hitomi gave it to us before we left. Hey, Nadine.
Hello, Harley.
How have you been liking our journey?
I feel as though I've seen and done more.
Okay, I'm just going through this because we just need to pass the time and
Phil?
Harley?
What were the odds we'd run into one of your former soldiers?
It was quite a coincidence. I hope Hernandez does not squander the second chance he has been given.
We'll talk more later.
I look forward to it.
We're slowing down.
Oh, good. I was thinking we were about due for a stop.
I could use a...
Me too.
Okay, let's do...
We're not far from Hellfire Pass.
Okay.
The road gets mighty bumpy, so I thought we'd take a rest here.
Appreciated, Miss Johnson.
I'm going for a wash in that river, just down that way. In case any of you feel so inclined, Lord knows we
I was
could
gonna say,
all
because she's
use
telling
it.
you all you
That
reek.
sounds like an excellent idea. I think I'll join you. I mean, I'll go too. After you.
Uh-huh. Come on.
How about you boys?
Well, give the ladies their privacy.
Well, I'm going for a walk. See you later. Good day to you, sir.
Oh, hello there, young lady. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Indeed, Mr.
Ah, where are my manners? The name is Treadway, Rupert Treadway.
I'm Harley Legere.
Absolutely delighted to make your acquaintance, Miss Legere.
Is that contraption some sort of camera?
Goodness, what perspicacity. It is indeed, my dear, but no ordinary camera. This is my own patented design, the Rapograph.
The what now?
It's a portmanteau, you see, of rapid and photograph. Well, the name isn't necessarily final. The point is, my camera can capture images instantaneously without the need to hold a pose.
Oh.
I'm then able to combine these instant images to create moving pictures.
Fancy.
Moving pictures? I've heard some whoppers in my day, but
I assure you, it's true. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, I see.
I have no words. That's...
Amazing, isn't it? I take a sequence of individual images and quickly cycle through them to create the appearance of movement.
it's so smooth and lifelike.
Quite. Not since the Renaissance maestros discovered the vanishing point has there been such a revolution in the science of imagery.
Just what is it you're photographing here?
Anything I can. This forest has offered prime specimens for my study of animal locomotion. I've done some preliminary work with human subjects. Unfortunately, I've not been able to procure many volunteers.
If you need a human subject, I'd be willing to assist, provided there was some financial compensation.
I appreciate the offer, but you are not the sort of subject I'm looking for.
Why not?
As I am primarily interested in the movement of the body, the joints and muscles. I require my subjects to pose in the nude. Thus far, I've employed paid ladies, but recruiting male models has proven more difficult. It is not so easy to convince them that my intentions are academic, not erotic.
And are they? Academic, I mean.
Oh, of course. My work will benefit science, train practitioners of the medical arts, inform the labors of visual artists. It will serve mankind. There is nothing prurient about it.
So if I found you some male models...
Then I would happily pay 5 crowns each.
Sounds like a deal. I'll see what I can do. I don't suppose you'd let me borrow that booklet of yours.
I'm afraid not, Miss Legere. It's nothing personal.
Pardon my
Am I that up?
I've never met a frontiersman and...
Aha, well, you're right. Perhaps in future I should trade my stovepipe for a coonskin cap.
I just so happen to be on my way to El Presidio right now. Any advice for a first-time visitor?
Stay away from the wharf if you value your money or your life. Otherwise, it's a charming city. I'm sure you'll enjoy it very much.
So long, Mr. Treadway.
The captain said to go to the wharf, because that's where everything was. Okay, so let's see here. Talk to Jake, because he'll definitely want to do it.
Hey, Jake. How'd you like to help a gentleman in need?
How do you mean?
I met a fellow just out...
Intriguing.
He asked me to find him some models. He'd like to capture you in motion. Thing is, he needs you to do it in the nude. It sounds strange, but he's got his reasons.
I'm sure he does. So this feller wants some spicy pictures of old gentleman Jake in his birthday suit. Is that it?
Well...
You can go ahead and let him know it'd be my pleasure to oblige.
Oh, okay then. Great.
He doesn't even care. He's just... Well...
Hey, Phil, how...
What are you
There's a fellow...
To do what?
He's developed a new... He's looking for some...
And he's...
That's right. 5 crowns per model.
What is the catch?
How'd you know there was one?
Because there is always a catch. So, what is it?
He wants his models to be nude. I'm not.
Vete a la chinga. You expect me to take my clothes off and be ferrotyped by some pinche pendejo you met in the woods? How do you know he's not some...
If I thought that was his angle, I'd never have asked.
I am sure you are a fine judge of character. But unless you have something to back up your impressions, I will remain right here.
I wonder if I can...
Danny, there's a
And you want...
That's the...
What sort of...
He's developed...
Ah.
Yep, he's got... Thing is... Something about accurately capturing the body's movement.
I see. I don't know.
If it's any reassurance, the fellow didn't strike me as anything but sincere in his...
You sure?
Believe me, I've seen shady. I asked Jake, and he's already said yes.
Okay, so what do you need me for?
Because we get paid more if there are more models.
So...
Well, not entirely. It's also about...
I think, Jake, you'll be fine without me. Though...
Oh, okay. If I could take it from him while he's not looking here.
Not while... Mr. Tre... So long.
I wonder if I can...
Lenses of very... Judging by the smell... A contraption with a small bell. Oh, one of those gyro what's-its. I haven't seen one in a while. Mr. Say,
That?
how does it work?
You simply turn the dial to set up. It's far more convenient.
Okay.
So
Okay, so that's a timer. We need him to do that.
What? Oh, it's the timer. Did you set it, Miss Liz?
No. Of course not.
Odd.
I'll just...
Okay. Here, we'll show that to him.
Look at this.
Santa Maria!
Impressive, isn't it?
What is this devilry?
It's not devil.
So this is what your friend in the woods is doing?
Yes, now are you convinced?
Not entirely, but very well.
Good man. You sure?
Real.
Okay, that's fine. Gotten all the models I could. I couldn't get all 3, but that's okay.
Mr.
Matt.
Well, Mr. Treadwell.
One.
So we've got the 2. Oh my! Was not expecting that.
Yes, this is perfect.
Why does
I cannot believe you talked me into this.
You're making a valuable contribution to the arts and sciences, young man.
All right, Mr. Treadway, just say the word and we can get going.
Why does Jake look
Right.
like Ricky from
Let's
Trailer
begin.
Park Boys?
Spectacular. Your performance exceeded all expectations.
I have to admit, I've never seen such flexibility. So, about that payment?
Yes,
Oh, we got that. That's at least something.
thank you again. Enjoy your...
Okay, so we got all that done. Ooh, lordy. Okay. So I think we're about to hit Hellfire Pass here. I don't know what that's going to do, and then we're in El Presidio. I'd like to get there as quickly as possible.
Phil?
Harley?
I hope your modeling experience wasn't too harrowing.
I confess it was rather awkward at first. But in truth, it was no different to fighting alongside my compadres in battle. We are at our most vulnerable, conquering our fears. It does wonders for camaraderie.
We'll talk more later.
I look forward to it.
Alrighty.
Hey,
Yeah. I can't say it was something I expected to occur on this journey. Sure hope a little celebrity endorsement benefits his research.
hell of a trip this has been so far. Huh, Jake?
Sure has. Ought to give you plenty to write about, huh?
In your professional opinion, do you think Miss
Oh, sure. If it ain't a hit, I'll eat my hat. Anytime.
I gotta make it.
Legere.
Okay. I had a feeling.
What's the matter?
Bridge is out. We'll need to take the detour north through the mountains. Hey, you there. What happened to the bridge?
Just fell down the other day. Damnedest thing. Heard a big boom, and next thing I know, no bridge. You know, if I was you, I'd just turn right back around.
Oh, yeah? What's wrong with the detour?
That road's haunted or cursed or something. Nobody who goes that way ever comes back.
You can't be serious.
That's what the last person who came through here said. And wouldn't you know it, I ain't seen him since.
The bridge mysteriously collapses and you just happen to come along and warn people about a haunted road? Seems to me you know more than you're letting on.
Oh, I'm just trying to be helpful.
Look, if folks take that road and never come back, it means they made it where they were going. Now, if everyone who went that way did come back, then you'd know there was something wrong.
Huh, never thought of it that way.
If you'll excuse us, we've wasted enough time.
Well, that was easy enough.
What was that all about?
The bridge over the canyon's collapsed, so we're taking a detour through the mountains.
Who was the old guy?
Just some nut. Tried to convince us the road was cursed.
You really do meet all kinds out here, huh?
We seem to be blessed in that regard.
Oh!
Santa Maria!
What the hell was that?
Are you okay, Harley?
Yeah, I'm fine. We'd better go see what happened.
How bad is it?
Bad. One of the front wheels caught a big hole in the road. Front axle's completely split.
Ooh.
It's gonna take some time to fix. I suggest y'all find a good camping spot. We might be here a couple days.
Well, this is just fantastic.
A broken axle is fixable. We can deal with this.
Yes. And if we lose a day, we lose a day.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have to
Hey,
go with
folks.
it.
Hold it there. Who the hell are you?
Hey, easy now. I mean you no harm. My name is Jerome Hawkins. I come from the settlement just up the mountain. I saw your predicament. Came down to see if we could lend a hand.
Awful kind of you, sir. Guess we could use it.
I'll be glad to assist.
I can repair the axle. I just need time.
Oh, nonsense. We'll send somebody down to see to your wagon. In the meantime, I invite you to come up and be our guest for supper. We can offer you a safe and comfortable place to rest tonight.
Much appreciated, Mr. Hawkins.
Wonderful. Follow me then.
She's not dealing with it.
Greetings, friends. I hope
Oh,
you're well.
God.
I might shake
Literally.
it up, but tolerable well otherwise.
I can only imagine. Brother Jerome said it looked like your wagon was in bad shape.
Nothing that can't be fixed.
Of course. But in the meantime, I invite you to stay with us here in New Bethel. I'm Joanna Taggart. On behalf of the brothers and sisters of the Second Dawn,
Oh, Christ.
I bid you welcome.
Thank you, Mrs. Taggart.
Please, call me Sister Joanna.
Are you a religious sister then, Sister Joanna?
We are all brothers and sisters in God here, none placed above any other, although I do provide spiritual counsel to the community here. We can get further acquainted tonight. We're preparing a welcoming feast in your honor. You may wander freely as you please, but as this is a place of peace, we ask only that you relinquish any weapons you carry. Brother Jerome will store them safely for you. Sister Bridget, could you please show our guests around and get them settled?
Yes, Sister Joanna.
I look forward to seeing you all at the feast. Brothers and sisters of the Second Dawn, may I introduce our honored guests. At this table, we have Miss Harley Legere and Mr. Jake Ackerman. With the Rangers, Mr. Danny Lowe and Mr. Phil Marquez. And with Sister Bridget, Miss Lola Johnson and Miss Nadine Redbird. Please join me now in prayer. O Lord, we give thanks for sending these fine people here for safety in their time of need, and for this food prepared by loving hands. We give thanks to you for blessing New Bethel by raising it up on this mountain, above the troubles of the world below. For as we know from Psalms, the mountains will bring peace to the people, and the little hills by righteousness. As we partake of this food, we pray for health and strength to carry on, and try to live as you would have us. This we ask in the name of God, our Heavenly Father. Amen.
Amen.
Him.
And now let us feast and celebrate the arrival of our new friends.
Did we find another cult? I'm gonna sit at the welcome table, sing about it. I'm gonna sit at the welcome table one of these days. Hallelujah. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, so
Enjoying yourselves, boys?
This place is incredible. Jerome was just telling me.
It's Brother Jerome, if you don't mind.
Oh, right. Brother Jerome was just telling me all about the Rangers and what they do.
And what do you do?
I'd be happy to show you both in the morning. We can go on patrol.
Sounds great.
Sure. We'll see.
Father.
Quite the welcome we've been given.
These are good people. Very generous.
We're very happy to have you.
The Hawkins family has offered to let me stay with them, and Sister Sue Ellen is going to show me the communal garden in the morning.
Yes, you should come have a look as well.
Maybe I will.
Okay, let's go talk to...
Hey there.
Hello, Sister Harley. I'm Bridget Doran. I hope you're having a nice time.
I am. Thank you.
So where they got you staying?
Oh, she's with me and my son Patrick. We have an extra cot.
What about you?
I got the cabin up on the hill, nice and private.
I truly hope you're enjoying the feast, Miss Legere.
I am. Thank you.
Allow me to present my husband, Captain Perry Cloud Smith.
Good to meet you.
Likewise.
I am so delighted that God saw fit to bring us together. Already you and your friends have given us so much joy.
I was wondering...
You must have many, but tonight, questions and their answers can wait until tomorrow.
He's popular. Hello. I don't believe we've been
Oh, of course. Please forgive me. I'm Eliza Taggart.
Taggart? You're related to Joanna?
Yes, she's my mother. I wonder, could you tell me something about your friend with the guitar? I find him rather intriguing.
Oh, Phil's great. Always willing to have fun.
Ah, I thought so. I appreciate your honesty. Now, if you'll excuse me.
May I have everyone's attention, please? What a feast. Alas, the hour grows late, and we must retire. God bless you all. I shall see you all bright and early for our morning sermon.
Oh boy.
Legere, you in there? Get out here, now.
Oh boy.
A tin cup.
Grab it.
Legere.
I'm coming.
What's going on?
We got a problem. I tried going down to see about fixing the wagon this morning, but the path's guarded.
Guarded? By who?
The boy, Patrick.
Damn. I had a feeling something wasn't right about this place.
Wish we'd come to our senses sooner. Feel foolish. We gotta get down there somehow.
You want me to take care of him or something?
No, I want you to come with me to the wagon. We need to get one of the others to cause a distraction.
Right. But who?
I'll leave that for you to decide. Let's get moving.
Okay, so I'm gonna figure out a distraction. That's kind of cool. They used a boat. Okay, let's see what we got here.
If you're showing Brother Denny the ropes today, I'll take morning patrol.
You be careful out there.
I always am, brother. Ah, good morning, Sister Harley. So nice to see you up. We missed you at this morning's sermon.
We've had a long journey. It was nice to catch up on my sleep.
Of course. Well, there's always tomorrow.
Maybe, although I hope we're long gone by then. No offense, of course.
None taken. I'm sure you're eager to get back on the road, but I urge you to take some time and appreciate the little respites God gives us. May I share a story with you?
No.
Not really in the mood for stories, I'm afraid.
Very well then. You remind me of a childhood friend back in Bright Bay. She was also very focused. No nonsense.
So you
it's a
admit
good
it's
quality
nonsense.
to have. If you'll excuse me, I need to start my patrol. But please, make yourself at home. Help yourself to some tea. And don't worry about your wagon. Today is the Sabbath, but I'll put my best rangers to the task first thing tomorrow. Speak to you soon, Sister Harley.
Are you Shomer Shabbos or whatever they call it?
A strainer and teapot. Just need to add some tea leaves and hot water to brew a cup. It's full of what appears to be tea leaves. Hi, Brother Jerome.
Sister Harley.
What are your duties as a ranger?
Well, we hunt and provide for the community. Anything that requires leaving the safety of the settlement. My most important task is to help protect everybody. That means patrolling the woods and making sure nobody goes out alone.
So you're New Bethel's lawman?
Not quite. We don't enforce the rules. That falls to Sister Joanna. We're more like New Bethel's guardian shepherds. In our case, that includes guarding against actual wolves.
I want to know about...
We're just trying to get... Sue Ellen's a great healer. Keeps everybody fit and healthy. I do my part as a ranger. We came to New Bethel later, but nobody bothers about those distinctions. We're just as much a part of this place as our brothers and sisters from the airship.
Tell me about the...
Yeah, they survived a terrible disaster and built a thriving community up from the ashes. Doesn't get more admirable than that. Brother Perry is a good friend. Sisters Johanna and Eliza are, more reserved.
I'd like to hear about the Doran family.
Now there's a couple of iron souls. Brother James taught me all I know about being a ranger. He was a good man. After his passing, it seemed only right that I should pass that knowledge on to his son. Sister Bridget don't much show it, but James's death hit her hard. Brother Patrick's a good kid, smart and eager to learn. He'll make a fine ranger.
If you weren't part of the original voyage, when did you arrive?
Oh, around 10 years ago. We were one of the first new families. 6 other groups came after us. You folks are the first new faces we've seen in nearly 5 years.
Yeah, we need new
Appreciate
faces.
your time.
Beware.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Harley.
How are you finding New Bethel?
It's impressive how the community has overcome a bad situation and grown from it. They all take care of each other. Everybody's been so kind. I already feel like I belong here.
We haven't even been here a full day yet.
I know.
Sorry about your guns. Must be weird to be without them.
Oh, not so much. This isn't like last time. I know where they are, and Jerome told me I could get them if I really needed to. Not that I will, of course.
See you, Danny.
Bye for now.
Okay, so hang on a second. I'm gonna go in here because there was some other stuff to look at.
This must be Patrick's. It's full of all sorts of wooden toys. Keeps the room warm. Winters here must get awful chilly, though. Bridget standing with a man. A handsome-looking man. Bridget and Patrick's beds.
Okay, so there's all that. So I got that cup. So here's what...
A kettle hanging over...
Which, I have that tin cup. Give me the select.
Not much use when the cup... Not much... Not much... Not much...
Okay.
Oh! I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Not at all. I was just writing a song for Eliza.
You two hit it off, then?
Indeed. She is a remarkable woman.
What do you think of this place?
I admit I have not had much of a chance to explore. Eliza has kept me occupied.
Right. I should have realized. I'd like to hear more about Eliza.
Please, I do not kiss and tell.
I didn't mean it like that. I just wanted to know if she told you anything about this place.
Ah, certainly. We had a very stimulating conversation after the party. This community was founded upon the ideals of independence and freedom. There is much to admire.
How about a preview of your song?
Eliza, Eliza, brown hair and green eyes, your smile can light up the room. Eliza, Eliza, you make my heart rise. Your radiance chases the gloom. What do you think?
Good start, but honestly, I think it could use some work.
I thought as much. Rhyming in English is not my strong suit. Thank you for your advice.
I'll let you get back to your writing.
Try not to get into any trouble, eh?
Phil's shirt, jacket, and hat. Seems they came off rather quickly. These are mostly nursery books. Educational primers, moral fables, Bible stories, and the like. Guess Eliza hasn't had much opportunity for book shopping as an adult. Eliza...
Hey, have you no respect for privacy?
Okay, sorry.
Lady. Okay, hold on. There's like a... Hold on. I don't really want to talk to half these people. Okay, so I need water. I thought there was water in that, but there's not. Oh, there's water right here.
Hey.
Yeah?
And just what are you doing out here?
What's it look like? I'm guarding the path.
And why are you doing that?
Sister Joanna's orders. Nobody's allowed down the mountain without a ranger. You go down there by yourself, you're as good as dead.
Come on, it can't be bad as that.
There's heaps of wolves. They're big and fierce
in the
with
daytime?
pointy ears and huge fangs. They'll gobble you right up.
Is this the village?
I saw your toy chest in the cabin. Nice collection.
Those aren't even the best ones. The real good ones are in my hideout.
You've got a hideout?
Yup, but it's a secret. I go there when I want to be alone. It's where I keep my best stuff.
Does anyone else know about it?
Just Eliza, but she's real good at keeping secrets. Don't tell.
Okay.
How do you like it here?
It's great. I get to live inside a big airship. You know how many secret places there are to play in?
No.
A lot. And I'm not telling you where, so don't get any ideas.
Okay.
I'd like to know.
I don't like seeing her so sad all the time. She doesn't want to let me see, but I know she really misses Dad. I mean, I do too. With all my big brothers and sisters, it's like having a bunch of moms and dads, so I don't get lonely.
Do you like Joanna and her family?
I sure do! Sister Joanna and Brother Perry are always real nice. And Sister Eliza's almost like my real big sister. Sometimes we play hide and seek. She's real good at it. One time it took me hours to find her.
What do you think of Jerome and Sue Ellen?
Brother Jerome's the greatest. He taught me. And Sister Sue Ellen's nice, but she doesn't talk to me much. Sometimes I catch her staring at me with this real sad look on her face.
Keep up the good...
I will.
Let's see what's over here. Oh my.
Amelia Grimes. Abraham Levinsky. Oliver Thackeray.
Thackeray Binks.
James Doran. Aaron O'Hanrahan.
What's the name?
Lucy O'Hanrahan.
Huh.
Stephen Wood. Isabella Wood. Tiny crosses. One for baby Hawkins, another for Katrina, and the last for Zachariah. How sad. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Paying a visit?
I'm tending my husband's grave.
My condolences.
Losing James was hard, but the community gives me strength to carry on. I thank God for them. Not just for my sake, but for Patrick's as well.
I hope this isn't too forward, but...
His leg was wounded in a hunting accident and it got infected. Sister Sue Ellen did her best to heal him, but it wasn't enough. We don't have much in the way of medicine here.
Again, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. He's with God now.
Tell me about your...
I'm blessed to have the support of the whole community.
Going through this real quick.
The same without James. Patrick will follow in his father's footsteps and make a fine ranger someday.
I'd like to know about the Taggart.
Sister Joanna, you've met her, so you've seen her kindness and compassion firsthand. And Brother Perry, well, sweet. He was just an outsider in the beginning, but they hit it off early on.
What can you tell me about...
Brother Jerome and Sister Sue Ellen are good people. Brother Jerome has been kind enough to take Patrick under his... And dear Sister...
Patrick told me he has a...
No. Sister Eliza assured me it was safe, so I didn't feel it was necessary to pry. It's good for Patrick to have a place he can be alone.
I'll leave you to your...
God go with...
Okay. Okay, so he's got a secret hideout. Here's what I'm gonna do. We get this. Fill that up with some water. Then I'm gonna...
Hey, Nadine.
Hello, Harley.
What do you think of New Bethel?
This place, it's so welcoming. Everyone is from someplace different, but they've all come together into a whole. I could see myself being happy here. Perhaps I'll ask Sister Joanna if I might come back after we've completed our journey.
We'll talk later.
I look forward to it.
Hello, Sue Ellen.
Hello, Harley.
Are you in charge of the garden? It's beautiful.
Thank you. It's everybody's garden, but I spend more time here than most. I find tending the plants very soothing. Plus, I have my special plot of medicinal herbs.
You've got quite a collection. Some of these I've never even seen.
Be glad to tell you all about them sometime.
Could you tell me?
What can I say? Even if she can be severe sometimes. Eliza is a lot like her mama that way. Brother Perry is the friendliest of the bunch. He's always, sometimes, of course, that's really not.
I'm just
I'd like to know.
I'm the healer here, and Jerome is a ranger. We do our part.
Okay.
I spoke with Jerome, and he told me you two came after the original Voyagers.
Yes, that's right. We don't much talk about that. Sister Joanna likes to say that everybody here has always been part of New Bethel, even if they didn't know it yet. Some of our brothers and sisters are... We got here about 2 other families came after.
Okay.
What exactly?
Jerome and I were coming down from Shivering, but our wagon broke down on the road through the mountains.
You didn't take the canyon bridge?
Is there a bridge now? Wasn't one when we came through.
Normally, yes, but it
Huh. Well, Brother James came and found us and brought us up the mountain. At first, we had every intention. We never really made the decision.
What about the...
Same story.
Can you tell me about the Dorans?
Oh, well, they ain't had it. A few years back, the wound got poor Sister Brit. Brother Patrick's adjusted. I'm just thankful Jerome's been such a good man.
I'll let you
come in.
Okay, so there's all that. We're not dealing with all that mess right this second, because I don't feel like dealing with it. But here's what I'm going to do. Select that, because I think we make tea with
now
that.
One cup. It's got a nice fruity aroma. Kind of sweet. Leftover tea from the other side of the world.
Is that the one?
Good morning.
Oh, good. I hope you...
Well enough. I was wondering if I could ask you if...
Of course.
Oh, goodness.
Thanks for the...
God bless.
There's something about tea we're supposed to do. I've got a little bit more to do on this, and I've been playing a hot minute. So I think... Yikes. Is this a guess?
A constant reminder. It's full of curios. Lots of crosses and a nativity scene.
What a beautiful nativity scene.
A few Bibles and some other religious texts. The big man himself. There's a box on the wall with a small hexagonal hole in it. Odd.
Okay, so we need something with that. This must be the guest cabin that Lola was staying in then. And these two. Let's see what happens if I go down here. Oh, okay. I went here already. My bad. There's nothing there. Because I don't really want to talk to all these people.
Hello there. Is everything all right?
Miss Leger, please don't talk to him. He's not in a fit state for it right now.
Okay.
Firewood and some branches for kindling.
I don't know what a stick's gonna do. Okay. So apparently I need to use this tea. Hold on, I want to see something here real fast before we get too far into it. supposed to use T on a captain, and that'll, like, get him talking. I wonder...
I'm not sure what I'd do.
It's a beautiful wooden...
I'm not sure.
Okay.
There's no reason to give...
Okay. It's got... So there's something about that she can carve into something, but I don't want to give her him that. But I think apparently... if I use select... Put that in there.
There.
Some hot water. Give me this.
Now to let it... There.
Oh crap.
Tea. Salon. Hot.
Salon. Okay, there's something about that we can use. I'm supposed to be able to use it on the captain, and that will get him chatting.
Hello, Brother Perry.
Oh, you don't have to worry. Feels strange. Be nice for someone to call me Captain Perry again.
So what?
I was the captain of this airship once, when it was still fit to fly.
Of course, I should have realized.
Not to worry. It's been so long, I often forget myself.
Do you miss captaining?
Please understand, I'm quite happy here. But watching the sun rise over the same horizon, let's just say I wouldn't mind getting a glimpse of another part of the world now and then.
Okay.
How exactly did the airship go down?
Oh, I'd rather not dredge that up. Especially not with someone I barely know.
Can you tell me about the brother?
Fine folks, all...
But I want to know your thought.
I'm not much for gossip.
That man chopping wood, is he all right?
Yes, he's fine. He's just being disciplined. Maybe we should attend to his example.
See you later, Captain.
Goodbye.
Okay, so here, I'm going to give you this, because I think this is supposed to help him loosen up.
Hey, Captain.
Is it more of that nettle stuff?
No, this is from my own private store. It's from Salon.
No kidding. How'd you come by that?
We recently met a former whaler. He had souvenirs from around the world. He gave me a caddy as a memento, and it had some tea left in it. I thought you might appreciate a taste from another part of the world.
Ah, this is delicious. I don't know what to say, aside from thank you.
My pleasure.
Please, join me. Have some tea and we can chat.
I'm more of a coffee drinker, but...
I apologize. If you still have questions, I'll try and...
Okay.
Do you think we could talk? I'd really like to understand...
Yes, that's understandable. Of course. All right. 12 years ago, Johanna chartered my cargo ship to take her group from Bright Bay to Las Virgenes. But late one night, still half a day from our destination, the boiler failed. We started losing altitude. We were already crossing the mountains, and all around was rocky peaks and forest. No safe place to set down. I was forced to make an emergency landing, more a barely controlled crash, really, on the side of this mountain. And here we are still.
Wow.
The Rowena was wrecked beyond hope of repair, but somehow nobody was hurt or killed in the crash. A miracle, as Joanna
Do you know what caused...
Yes, I'm certain.
What makes you say it doesn't matter what caused the crash?
It was a long time ago. So much has changed, and I've forgiven and forgotten. To tell the truth, that final voyage was the best thing that ever happened to me. Because of it, I met and married Joanna. I got to watch. She's the captain of this ship now.
Okay.
I imagine it was...
It took some getting used to. Many of the original passengers, they thought they were headed for a sunny coastal paradise. Joanna tried to keep morale up, but that didn't stop a group of dissenters from forming. They began challenging her, spreading rumors and confusion. In the end, she had no choice but to discipline them.
How exactly did Joanna discipline the dissenters?
She had them stay in the cabin over yonder, isolated from the rest of the community and kept under guard. She wanted to give them time to cool down and reconsider. but I could see that wasn't going to happen. They had made up their minds to leave, keeping them.
So what happened?
They escaped one.
You expect me to believe the dissenters escaped?
Joanna believed it, still does, despite the rumors and hearsay. That's all that matters.
Were you punished in any way?
I was under the silence for a week for failing to protect the dissenters from the dangers of the wilderness. Small price to pay for both the good of the community and those poor souls who left.
The silence?
A custom, Joanne. You can't speak, and nobody is allowed to talk to you for however long your silence lasts.
So that guy's under the silence.
Bit of a funny
it sounds like
punishment, but I can
Amish when you're
appreciate
shunned.
the idea behind it. After all, a captain needs to keep discipline among the crew.
Is there anything you'd be willing to... Who's who?
Suppose it...
What did you...
I piloted, drifted from... Never imagined I'd...
I know a little bit about what that's like.
Well...
Tell me about...
I got to know over dinner in my quarters.
Going through.
She told it was fast. After the crash, I got to know we married. As for Eliza, we get along, but...
What can you tell...
The boy seems happy here. Bridget has more than but she and her husband James returned that winter with their newborn son. Seems Bridget wasn't aware when they left that she was with child. Having a baby out there in the wilderness changed the...
Know anything?
No, but sometimes I see him running past here with his little toys and things. Guess that's where he goes.
What's to know?
Good people. They came to... I believe they met with trouble on the road. And lucky thing...
See you later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Talk to him real fast.
Hello, Jim.
Howdy.
Thoughts on you?
Charming
I'm surprised.
I'm certainly not what you'd call a...
I think there's something...
What do you...
I spoke to Jerome and Sue El. What's more, several...
So you think there's...
It's happened too many times.
I can't say if it was intentional, and these folks were sabotaging wagons.
Maybe.
But nothing. We'll be on our way.
That's all I know right now.
I have...
What are you doing?
Keeping the chatting with Captain Perry.
Talk to you later.
Take...
Okay. So that's what I thought. They obviously sabotaged it to get people to stay because they need more people, or else you're all going to be inbred weirdos. So we need a distraction. But I've been playing a hot minute. So I'm going to leave. Let me do this real fast. I'm going to save. Oh, let's just do this. Let's do this. I'll save that there. And then I will leave this episode off here and we will come back later and continue on to escape the cult stuff. Anywho, so for now, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to chomp down on that. Hold on a minute. Be sure to chomp down on that like button. If you did like it, leave a comment down below with any other game suggestions. Also, your recommendations for any queer-owned businesses for Pride Month. Also, check out the Queer Liberation Library. Consider joining your local library, and also check out my books. Links to all that's in the comments below. Comments are in the description box below. One of the two. You'll find it. You just gotta look. Anyway, share this channel with your friends and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already to see other videos that I've done. I will see you all in the next one.